welcome back for episode 10. In this episode, we are going to do the next level in Two Point Hospital, which is after Duckworth. Duckworth was the last one that we did. I'm not really sure what we're going to do next. I think we unlocked a couple different levels here, so we're going to take a look at them. Alright, let's listen in.
It attracts every year. Well, Premier Resort Grockle Bay would be out of business for one thing. And so would all the hospitals that specialize in exotic diseases. Guess what I'm saying is, we should thank visitors for bringing their viruses in from all over the world.
Sure, we should. Grockle Bay.
Anyone who has spent time on a hot, sticky, uncomfortable beach knows what to expect of a place like Sweaty Palms. But this seaside
Sweaty
resort has
Palms.
the added frisson of being in the shadow of spluttering Nora, a dormant but nonetheless menacing volcano, and suffering from frequent earthquakes.
Oh, yes,
Therefore,
volcano.
I suggest
It's
you
the one where
construct your puny little sandcastles elsewhere.
fires like
And
these
tomorrow
balls
to
of
Beverly
volcanic
Reef,
rock that
where
just
everyone should
create
just
fire.
be
Oh, Beverly
living
Reef,
up in
the
2
new
points
DLC.
your own paradise.
So if you have the Beverly Reef DLC, you'll see this. It unlocks after you complete
Money then. Good afternoon,
Duckworth.
Beverly Reef.
Obviously, if you don't have the DLC for Beverly Reef, you will not see this. You cannot play these levels until you purchase the DLC. So there is a big advantage to having the DLC for Beverly Reef. We'll just start with Grockle Bay. The big advantage is these levels all require air conditioning. So in pretty much every level up to this, we've just had heat, and that was with radiators. These levels require air conditioning instead of heat because these levels are naturally hot, so we need to cool them down. The Beverly Reef DLC introduced something called an ice sculpture into the game. It used to be there was an air conditioner, and it even says invest in some air conditioning. And what you will see is this device, which I haven't unlocked any air conditioning. Air conditioners are unlocked separately. So you have the regular air conditioner, which is the big one, the small air conditioner, which is small, just like a normal radiator and a small radiator, and then you have this bad boy, which is called the ice sculpture. Ice sculpture, as you can see, decreases temperature just like the AC units do, except that the ice sculpture does not use power, so it doesn't have to be maintained because it has no moving pieces. And as we would learn from these air conditioners, you still need to have a janitor who can repair them just like every other machine. And because they're in constant use, they're in need of almost constant repair. One of the big differences... Oh, let me pause this. I didn't realize that was running for a second. One of the big differences between this hospital and the next hospital, they start introducing this thing called hospital value right here. Hospital value is complicated. I've actually written some stuff on Facebook in the unofficial Facebook group about it. Essentially, it is a measure of how profitable your hospital is, first and foremost. And it does include, to a certain extent, the static value of your hospital. But the number itself is driven by the value of your hospital as a ratio of profitable income and hard values of things in your hospital. One thing about air conditioners and plants is that they degrade over time, as well as snack machines. They degrade over time, and their value goes down. So if you have a lot of these things in your hospital, and as time goes by, they wear down, your hospital value will just steadily decrease. Every time something needs to be repaired by a janitor, your value decreases until you repair it and the value goes back up. So when you're doing these levels, what you want to do to make sure your value holds as steady as possible and is only increased by, for example, having a profitable month, is don't build that stuff. Don't build drink machines. Don't build plants. And in this case, don't build air conditioners. Part of the difficulty in this level is using air conditioners. I've been debating whether or not I should use air conditioners. My whole thing is at this point, because I can't guarantee that anyone else will have the Pebberly Reef DLC. I don't want to do this video on these levels with content that you can't get unless you have the DLC. So if that's the case for this, I'm not going to gate my progress in this level as an example to you behind something that you may not be able to have access to. So with that being said, I'm going to use these air conditioners on the next couple levels just to show you it can be done. When I do my videos for the bonus content, the Pebberly Reef, I will be using this because that is part of that content. Anyway, with that being said, that's a whole lot of talking and not playing. I'm sure that's not doing anything for the amount of time it's going to take to get this done. Alright, so we're going to put this right here, like we always do. Hire a receptionist. So let's talk about what our tasks are here today. Hospital value of 750, check. Hospital attractiveness of 60, check. This normally you think would be done with plants. We'll just do it with gold star awards. This one is the one I said will go up and down based on whether or not you repair your stuff, whether or not you maintain your stuff. So we're just going to avoid any type of maintenance related items as we can. We'll probably just have air conditioners and hard machines. We're not going to have anything else. So, the trick here would be, to make it beautiful I have to have plants, and then plants are going to hurt my value because they're going to decrease over time. Yeah, we're not going to have plants, so we're not going to have to worry about that. Alright. This hospital, it's a weird shape. Because 3, that's kind of weird. 4. I'm probably overthinking this a little bit, but I'm just gonna starting off on the wrong foot. I'm just gonna do this real quick. Again, who wishes there was a template? I do. Every one of my levels is just me starting off doing this exact same thing over and over and over again. Putting in the medicine cabinets, watching me do this. If you've seen my videos and you aren't an expert at this already, then I have to question whether or not you've actually seen my videos. This is my 10th video. Hooray! 10th anniversary. This is obviously the 10th time I've done this. Well, actually that's probably a lie, because I didn't have these unlocked in the first level or two, so I've done this at least 7 times, let's say, just for fun. Now here's the good news. Remember how in order to make this work with the radiator we had to have the small radiator? Well, the good news is the small radiator and the small air conditioner are the same size. So we can fit the small radiator in that back corner. We can also fit the small air conditioner in that back corner. And I will tell you right now, the whole reason we had to buy the small air conditioner is because in individual rooms, the air conditioners take up a lot of space, and they're not really necessary. You don't need a whole lot of air conditioning space. They're like a radiator. They work perfectly fine within their own realm of operation. A big room requires a big radiator, a small room requires a small one, and the same goes for air conditioners. Now just remember, repairing them is a thing, so you want to minimize the number of air conditioners you have. So when you're doing a big space, you want to use a big air conditioner, because having one is easier to repair than like 3 smaller ones, for example. It can take 3 times as long to repair. Alright, so we got a GP's office, and we're trying to make this place beautiful. And because we're not going to use any plants or anything, we're just going to use gold star awards. And because I'm weird, this is my style, I like to cover all the windows with gold star awards. That's how I roll, bro. So this is a cool little nook. We're going to put like drinks and candy in here. And then we're going to put some gold star awards behind it. Because, when you're getting your drink, you want to stare right at how awesome the hospital is. That's the way I do it. Okay. Cool. I mean, we could get this right now. If we just put gold star awards around all the walls, it'd be a little bit of a waste of money, necessarily in the game. It would hit that. So, we're just going to put gold star awards up wherever. This is going to just go up in time. Honestly, this is going to be huge. We'll probably get a hospital value of I'm gonna guess 1.5 to 2 million before we even cure these people. Cubism is a new disease, so I haven't researched it yet. So again, in case you haven't seen it before, to do research on new diseases, the best thing to do is actually just go up to Mitten University, which is over here, and do your research in this hospital. If you go into Mitten, especially if you don't have 3 stars yet, Mitten actually rewards you for doing research and training. So if you're trying to research a new disease or something, like in this case we were researching pest control, it's actually really cool. This one, recurve room. So this is the one for the new cubism disease that we just shown. It's pretty cool. This cure actually takes a long time. It's a very time-intensive cure. So normally what we would do is we would green light this. We would sit here, we would fast forward Mitten, which is in a little bit of a disaster state right now because obviously it's barely staffed because all we were trying to do is get that 1 star. You can see as a 2-star hospital, one of its goals is to generate 2,000 points. So without me even trying, I could leave the room and this would generate 2,000 points and it would cure 50 people and I wouldn't even have to be here to watch it. Alright, I'm not really here to do this. Alright, so I just wanted to show you this possibility. We could sit here and wait for this to finish. We could go straight back to our other hospital and we could just have recurve room instantly. So that's something that you should probably do at home. But because I do everything in real time, better for worse, we're going to do it all in this level. So which means I'm going to research that here. Which is no problem with that. It's a little expensive, takes a little longer up front. Alright, doctors. As you know, I like to hire my doctors green, but I also like to hire them with a little experience. So I want this guy. He's got research, he's got psych, he's got surgery. This guy's got GP, surgery, and research as well. Yeah, I like this guy. Because he can train my greenies. Save money with training. That's really how it's done. Alright. Ward. Gotta do this. Now what should I do? Should I put it here? Or should I put it in this little gap? I'm not really sure what I should do. What do you guys think? Let me try something. This, right? Look at that. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, this might be a really good idea. Okay, let me try this. This could be a little different than how I normally roll. We're gonna see if it works. Because I think I can get... Yeah, I think I can make some good stuff here happen. Alright, put you on this side. Put this on this side. Do the 3 beds. Oh wait, not gonna happen. I have to do the 3 beds. So, you guys have seen my 3 beds. Obviously these don't work this way, but they do work this way. So you can actually fit 3 beds in this way. Still have to inch them close because there's still some other things you gotta fit in. As far as the wall monitors will still go over the beds. Like they always do. Alright, so there's only 4 wall monitors as opposed to the usual 5. But I'm pretty sure I can get in 3 of these. Which makes up for the different amount. Yeah, so it's still a +7 all around, which is the goal with this arrangement. Alright, so drinking fountain. Still need one of these, right? Can't really fit more than one thing in here. Still need that sweets dispenser, right? Not sure where I'm gonna put it. Might be a hole in the armor here with this setup. Might be able to stick it in here or something, right? There's always a way. There's always a way. These candy dispensers are very, very small. Darn it. Alright, so what we'll probably end up doing is this. I think I'm barking up the wrong tree here, aren't I? Aha! I knew it. The monitor was eating my space. Got it. Got it. Success, man. Ugh! I'm one square. I am one square off. This is crazy. One square, man. Oh, maybe if I... Maybe I could sneak it in here. Man, look at that. This whole thing is just... can't fit anywhere. That's where my air conditioner's gotta go. It's too bad. I mean, in reality, it was always kind of like this, wasn't it? It was. Go here. Ha! Your boy does it again. Nice. Don't know how convenient that'll be, but alright, I did it. I'm satisfied. Everything fits. Hopefully I have enough wall space to juice this to a level 5. Nice, barely. Cool. Well, it's not the optimal way to do it, but that is the ward in a slightly different arrangement, which might not be as good. Okay, so I got the ward. Probably still need a psych office. Don't need that yet. You know, the more I look at this, the more I feel like we should just put done the normal one and put the toilet here. Oh well, whatever. Need a nurse. Ooh, this person's good. And now we wait. Oh wait. I need two things. I need a research room. Pretty basic. I don't know if they use these, to be honest. They seem to have them in here and then they complain that they're thirsty or hungry. I don't know if they really use them in all the rooms. I really don't know. Seems like a very inconsistent thing when they do it, you know? It's almost like just because you can doesn't mean they will. Alright. Ooh, good. Cubism. There it is. Cool. Just get that party started, shall we? We'll see what these people want. Oh, we have to go through and again set all our little policies. Same thing we have to do on every single level, like we always do. Cool. Continue. Sweet. Okay. We need the pharmacy, sir. Pharmacy stat. Oh. Stupid pharmacy. Cool. I'm gonna guess this is like a 3. 1, 2, 3. 3. Cool. Just gonna do this. If you're gonna build it right, you know? No point in messing around. Well, stuff at the beginning always takes a while. Just takes a while to set everything up, you know? Getting it all in and making it look right from the beginning. Oh yeah, you saw Superbug Initiative was one of the things that's happening right now. I haven't opted in yet, so I didn't want to start introducing new beta features into a gameplay video if that's not like the actual state of the game. But it is interesting. It's something I'm definitely going to look into. It looks really cool, I think. If you don't know how to opt into the beta, they actually give you instructions, which is also pretty cool. Alright, so we're almost done here. This, we're going to put a little small air conditioner in, like, over here. And then we're going to finish it off with our normal smattering Gold Star Awards. Because that is... it's the way to finish any room with your extravaganza. Alright, cool. Now I have pharmacy. Might need a psych office. We'll find out. Uh-oh. We definitely need a janitor. Tell you what. And let us get a bin. Toxic waste bins are pretty good. They're, I think, worth their investment. Let's improve the look of this hallway over here. Yep. So we should put in here. We should put some leaflets. Like it. Good stuff. We just healed our first patient. Amazing. Love it. They're doing very well. This guy's cranking along. Very nice. We would. Alright. So, while this is all going along, I'm going to build a couple other rooms. I know we need a staff room.
Inject some chunks into your life with probability, the drink that rolls the dice of life. Probability? What's the worst that can happen? 24 hours a day.
Okay, cool.
This is 2 Point Radio.
Love it. Almost done. We always want to put in They like the arcade machines in the staff room. And then we need the usual drink machine and snack machine. And this place will basically be done. Cool. Now we can do our Gold Star Award wallpaper. You know, that would be funny if someone did the wallpaper texture that made it look like the wall was already covered in Gold Star Awards. And then you could just cover the Gold Star Awards with Gold Star Awards. That would be pretty cool. I will wait to see it. And I will know it was my idea. I said it here first.
Thank you for choosing us for your injury, illness, or death.
Yes. Now what I'm also going to do is put a toilet right here. Something crazy like that. Make the toilet like this. Put the sink on one side. Put the hand dryer on the other side. Put a little air conditioner next to it. So, a lot of air conditioners. Like I said, they all need to be maintained. You have to keep them in decent working order. That keeps your value up. Your value doesn't go down. My value has gone down, if you see here, because I am not profitable. Well, I am, but I'm also the value of the items that I'm building, like this, has decreased because it needs to be repaired. So that's all part of it. Once you start making very good profit, it won't matter anymore. Alright, so as you can see, my beauty is already over 60%. I haven't really done anything. But I will stick 2 little gold stars in there, because I know that they're not going anywhere. I will also stick one here, and one here, same reason. There's also no air conditioning out here, so I have got to build one right there, which will help with people who are waiting around. Just like I should probably replace one of these leaflet stands. Yeah, good idea. Cool. Love it. This is a nice little hospital. Too bad I'm not getting any closer to cubism. Ooh, excellent. Good stuff.
Jumbo Medical Solutions has
We have to build a training room here.
new feature in all their hospitals. At one press of a button, bedridden patients can now order any Jumbo product and have it flown in by drone directly to their room. How's that for convenient?
Everybody's going here. It was like the last level where everybody went to the ward. This time everyone's coming to the pharmacy. It's like, okay. Treat yourself. People keep going to the trash can to vomit. Trash cans also, they hold value, so when they need to be emptied, their value goes down. Everything. So value is very important, but it's most closely tied to profit. So the more profitable you are, the more your value will go up. Level 4 toilets. I don't know, man. Let's see what we can do. Do have golden toilets, but again, I'm not going to put something in that's in my game that may not also be in your game. So if you don't have the golden toilets unlocked, I'm not going to taunt that by saying, hey, look at me, I got golden toilets. Alright, cool.
Doctor required in research.
Alright, look at that. We're almost halfway to recurvy already. Everyone's on vacation. Everyone's in the... Got the nurse, got both doctors. Everyone's hanging out. Here comes the receptionist. Alright, we're gonna need a training room here in about 5 minutes. I can already tell you. So we're gonna go ahead and just build that now. And it's not gonna stay here for sure. There's gonna be something else here, but we're gonna build it now. Because we might use it soon. Building expensive because of all the bookcases. Just like it because you don't need to control click these. Eesh, that's messy. Perfect. Almost done. Finish it off. This thing that normally costs like 7 grand is now going to cost 10 times that. Cool. 34,000. Love it. Alright, cool. Look at that, right in time. This doctor needs training, so he's my GP. So we're going to train him on GP. We're going to see if we can hire... No, but this is good. We're gonna train that doctor anyway. How about that?
VIP arriving. Please prioritize their amusement over patient well-being.
Because we have a second doctor now. I'm just gonna pay for it. I can afford it right now. The hospital's small, but it's profitable enough. Such a small little hospital. No reason to expand past this. I think one problem in this game is that you get so much cash up front that it's so easy to overexpand and stretch yourself thin too fast. And the bottom line is the level of your hospital, like this level 4 hospital, is only going to attract so many patients at any given time. So if you start expanding too aggressively, you're going to out-expand your ability to actually handle your patient load. And obviously that's not a good thing. You can't... get stuck because then you have way too many people coming in and you don't have enough GP's offices, you don't have enough staff, and you're still trying to train people. So it's best to start a little bit slow like this, keep the hospital level down while you work on things like research, for example, or training, and then essentially it gives you the ability to start on the right path of becoming profitable and not stretching yourself too thin. Look at that, revenue is triple my expenses. My hospital value has bounced back and is now over where it started. So I started at 250, I'm almost at 300 now. So this is all good stuff. And I have 2 staff that require training, which is also awesome. Let's see. This janitor, oh yes, I'm going to train you in, let's see, oh, never mind. Train you in ghost hunting. Yes. I don't mind paying for training. Sometimes you can afford it. Right now I can't. Ultimately, if someone had been there, so I just got 20 grand from impressing the VIP. If someone had been there, and I was able to use them to train my employee, I would have, but there was no one available, and I just wanted to train him right now. Alright, so we went up to 330 from 300, so we increased our value by 10% in 1 month, because we've been tripling our income, so it's, or 2 months rather, so it's very good. Okay, get patient to wait. And we now have recovery room. Nice. Alright, so the patient that's going to wait is this patient right here. This patient has the disease, cubism, and we haven't been able to diagnose it yet because it's fairly complicated. So we're going to build our psych office, and we're going to use that to diagnose. Just put it right here. Again, first one always the longest. I swear these videos just get longer because I keep having to set the stuff up. You know, maybe it'll be easier. The 2-star videos and the 3-star videos will probably be shorter because it'll be copy pasting and just optimizing. Mostly just training and staff management. A little bit of reorganizing if I have to buy a new building and then make more copies of things. Mostly just copying new GP's office or wards or psych offices. I don't do any other diagnostics except for DNA, so I don't have to worry about room for nurse diagnostics. That just eats up space that I don't need to worry about. I don't need to worry about the mega scanner or the x-ray, which both require large rooms. I mean, 4x4 rooms are pretty big, and they take up an awful lot of space. So not having to worry about them is a pretty cool thing. Alright, I accidentally put that one over there. Alright. Cool. Oh man. A little slightly off. The accordion effect. Getting one slightly off kind of ruins it for everybody else. No, just kidding. It's just OCD. Alright, cool. And then the air conditioner plops like right here. Ta-da. And then we put the drinking fountain, because of course that has to go in here. You know, the biggest challenge with coming up with this design wasn't fitting 15 cabinets. It was trying to get the drinking fountain and the candy machine in, but luckily that all worked out. I was able to find the right way to do it. And this exact design, yes, I made it up. I saw people doing medicine cabinets, and I saw people doing drinks and candy, and I combined the two and said, you know what, I want to do both of those in the same room. I want to do both of those in all my rooms. So I kind of, except for the GP's office, because the GP just never gets out of his desk no matter what. But yeah, for the psych office, I found a way to do it. Alright, cool. So this is getting pretty good. So let's keep it rolling here. Now Mr. Cubism will find...
In
Yes.
today's tech
Yes,
news,
perfect.
a 2-Point County Hospital has developed a treatment for cubism. It's called a recovery unit and should bring relief to anyone who's feeling a bit too abstract.
Bit too abstract.
Pillaging, please.
Ah, look at this. 3 staff. Good. I'm in the middle of training staff. Perfect. So this will be 1, and then this will be 2, and then I'll be able to train someone else. Ugh. Didn't cure you. What a shame. Alright, I gotta upgrade that. So if I can get this patient, Recurvy, I know Recurvy requires a doctor, so I have the extra doctor who can treat the recurviness. Cubism.
Will become full.
Here. Ah, he does use it. Good. I just saw him get charged for this candy. Nice. It's pretty cool. Does not need to use the changing thing. Saves time. Psychiatry. Alright. Let's see if anyone has, obviously, customer service. Now, why would I do that? Because I'm invested in this person now. And I also need that training to trigger this. Alright, cool. Plus, there's the meta achievements to unlock training. Your global achievements. Alright. That's now upgraded level 2. Nurse is obviously chilling. Alright, so this is probably the recurvy person. Yes. Get patient to wait. Alright, so we are going to build this room. So this room is a weird room because it's actually a different size than we're used to. It is a 3x5, and this hospital has some weird dimensions, but one thing, if you know 3x4 isn't big enough, it's 3x5, is that 3x5 fits really nicely in here. And here it is, the recurvy unit. And it's pretty hilarious. So, you know, you just stick it in the middle of the room, really. We'll put the door on this side. See, put a couple windows in here, why not? Do the usual stuff. Now this is a pretty big room, but we're only going to use one air conditioner. And then we are going to put the chair. And we are going to put a drinking fountain. And, you know, sweet dispenser. Cool. And then because it's such a long room, there's plenty of room for wall decorations. Usual. Perfect. And now our extra doctor will go in there, and we will watch this person most likely be killed by this machine, because it's only a 78% diagnosis as well. And you can see something I've never noticed before. I don't know what that is. That's like a tube of meat. It's like a sausage machine. That's kind of hilarious. Alright, so I don't have to worry about money because I just got 7 patients with Emperor Complex, which means at, I don't know, 7,000 a pop, whatever, that's going to be like 50k. I don't know, I always guess 7,000. It's a good average. A lot of treatments are more than that. Alright, so let's watch this go down. Get in there, man. Or woman. Sophie Odyssey. This is pretty funny. And bring it over, and oh my gosh, look how violent this is. Legs fall off, feet fall off, arms fall off, head falls off. Yay! Drop it in the machine. It's so gross, look. A tube literally just pumps you full of meat. It's a sausage tube. They're filling you up like sausage. And then you just sort of pop out. Ta-da! Wow.
Doctor wanted in research.
Amazing, it worked. It worked. Cool, wow, look at this. Of course, the instant my psychiatrist decides to go on a break is when I get 4,000 patients. Oh, I think he's coming back. Good, and he's happy. Perfect. And since we can't really do anything else, I'm just going to fast forward a bit. Make sure that the correct nurses are working in the correct rooms. Good. Now checking that out. Alright, good. Very profitable. As you can see, my value just keeps climbing here. Just the profitability of this hospital, because I'm keeping it small and it's just cranking through stuff. You can see my profitability is great, so my value is just climbing and climbing and climbing. Like I said, I'll probably be at value like 2 million before I get 10 patients with cubism cured. Alright, I need one more staff member to train. I'm going to train this level 2 nurse. So because of this line of patients, I'm just got money coming in. 10,000. So that's 10,000. So they sent me 7. So that was 70k in revenue. That's basically guaranteed because these people will get treated before they die. They come in with full health. So every time you get an emergency situation, think about it as just like cash in the bank. Because even if you don't heal them, you're still gonna get that money. It's an automatic 70 grand, even if time runs out. In the old game, wow, look at that, 5 times, 6 times even. In the old game, when time used to run out, oh look at that, wow, look at my value, it jumped all the way up. So now I've already at 750k. Just need to get patience. In the old game, if your emergency timer ran out, all your patients died. In this game, that doesn't happen. You still get the chance to cure them all, so it's pretty cool. So even though I've not cured barely half of them at 60% right now, I've still got 100% of the money. That's pretty awesome. Okay. We're just cranking away here. Yeah, 2/3. That's good. Training 3 staff. Awesome. Done. Done. Alright. So, obviously, my GP's office is backed up a little bit. So, what am I going to do about that? Well, I'm going to obviously build another one. Try to find another doctor. Let's make this a little easier, see? Cool. I like it. Easy. It's actually a pretty cool little hospital. Pro, right? I can put another thing right here. Yes. I like it. Coming along nicely. Probably need another air conditioner though over here. And probably need more of this stuff. Cool. Oh, yeah. Of course we have to make it look good. Duh. Beautiful.
Patients are asked to get better or expire. No
Beautiful.
fluctuating.
No fluctuating. Either heal or die. Alright. So that's nice. Attractiveness 77. And we are just coming right along. Let's get another doctor up in here.
Nurse, please go to the pharmacy.
Ooh. No, I value that better. Cool.
There's a film star stopping by the hospital.
Some good advice from George Bristles, who sent in this quote. If at first you fail, be thankful that you have friends. Watching them
Alright,
fail
let me
too
train
will make you feel better. He's right.
this
you
guy
know.
as a psychiatrist. Because then I'll be able to just zone him in psychiatry and keep that other guy in research if I want to. Speaking of research, yeah, keep that project rolling. So I'm gonna have to build a DNA lab eventually anyway, for diagnostics. Only makes sense.
Doctor required in psychiatry.
Ah, losing money, my value's gonna start going down. It's because psych is becoming a bottleneck. Looks like I might need a new ward.
Search, please.
Need a new ward, nurse. Ugh, I don't want this nurse, but I'm gonna have to hire. Okay. Now I need an injection ward. Injection room. Nice. Alright. Let me just slow it down a little bit while I do the injection room. Alright, building the normal stuff. Here's the chair. And the water fountain. And the sweets dispenser. Perfect. Love it. Cool. It's coming along. It's coming right along. Obviously, I'm gonna put these wards side by side. Need to get that GP's office out of there.
Facilities are out of bounds for all patients and some staff.
I know what I'm gonna do.
Doctor's GP's office.
If you'd like to see some frogs, there's no better place than Pebbly Frog Sanctuary. A few different types of frog are only a plane or boat journey away. Let's go!
Get
So
some
hop on
GP
over
action
for
here.
a riveting day at Pebbly Frog Sanctuary.
Right? Because I already got the psychiatrist. Good.
Point Radio.
Perfect. Cool. This one. Let's go in here. This one is only gonna go in there. Cool. Nice. This one's gonna be my... Oh, someone's in training right now. Of course they are. Looks like I might need a new psych office soon, huh? Shrinky time.
Patients for psychiatry on the way.
Definitely gonna need another psychiatrist. Alright.
Doctor wanted in recovery room.
Okay. So we have to do a reorg here, guys. We have to make room. So we're gonna do that. Hold on.
Required in research.
Don't worry. I just put this door in a really stupid place. Let's put it there. Alright, cool. Now we can actually do something good with this. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take this room. here. Opening up space. I'm gonna take this room. For the moment, I'm just gonna put it over here. Because, you know, that's where it should go. Yes. I'm gonna take this room.
Training course complete. Class dismissed.
Gotta wait for your treatment, mucky feet. Oh, you guys are lame. Trying to get Mr. Mucky Feet over here out of the way.
You got Harrison Wolf on 2 Point Radio. Harrison Wolf here on 2 Point Radio. Remember, I'm not here to entertain you. I'm here to entertain myself.
Janitor, to prepare drug mixer.
Cool. So this space is unfortunately shaped. But I think it would actually be better if I do this. I think I can make more use out of the space like that. Yeah. Let's put this here for now. Because then I can take like this room. Put one here.
Nurse to injection.
Ugh, fracture clinic. Get out of here with that noise. Well, comfort of 75% because most of my common areas are not comfortable. Yeah, right?
Doctor to psychiatry, please.
Cool. That was easy. Train you in level 2, huh? Love it. Cranking away. 1 million value. Still don't have 2 people cured.
Doctor to GP's office.
Always doing math in my head of how to make stuff work. Like, for example, if I take this, pasted another 3x3 in here,
I don't know what
which means another GP's office.
itself is up to, but my arm just disappeared.
We have a VIP visiting the hospital. Recovery run, calling doctor. Training course complete. Class dismissed.
Send me a plain nurse with no training, please. I don't know why I still have 2 of these. You're fired. I'm training you. Nice. It'll figure itself out. Look at that profit margin. 100K. Value is just skyrocketing. Okay, so we're gonna put in the fountain, sewage dispenser. That's 10. Cool.
If you have any questions, first ask yourself why that might be.
Perfect. Everything's good to go. Now this is the part where we are literally stacked. We are well organized, well running hospital here. That's just cranking away, doing its thing. We don't really need to worry about anything right now. We're just trying to get more people in here. So I'm going to research level 2 recovery after DNA. Cool. 2 wards, 2 psych offices, 3 GP's offices. Nice.
If you're unlucky enough to get sick, my advice, don't turn to jumbo medical solutions. Their hospitals are well equipped, it's true. But what's the use of healing your body if you have to sell your soul, right?
Need my GPs now to get better. So focus on training up my GPs. Yeah, fracture wards. Fracture wards are like, they take a long time. They don't pay that much. They are profitable, but they're not that profitable. They take up space, and honestly, I'm just not that enamored by them. All right, I need Mr. Cubism over here to get in this GP's office ASAP.
Nurse to the ward, please.
Cool. Get yourself. Perfect. Sword nurse, good.
Patients for psychiatry on the way.
good.
Doctor needed in psychiatry.
Man, those ward patients stacked up quick when I had no one in the wards. Yeah, 3 at a time now, so that's pretty cool.
GP's office.
Alright, 2 patients. So we wait. So at this point, if you just want to fast forward, we basically beat the level. We're just sitting here waiting till cubism. So if you want to just go ahead and stop here and, you know, not watch anymore, it's just going to be like staring at me while I stare at the screen, waiting for this mess to kind of resolve itself in a 10 patients with cubism getting cured situation. So I'll just be sitting here training staff and promoting people and waiting. Watching my emergencies come in, watching myself make tons of money, watching my hospital skyrocket in value. You know, I might need to hire another janitor just so it's a perfect combination of skills. Yes, I will train you. Alright. Tons of air conditioners, so janitor's gotta repair stuff. Oh, 8-bit. Yeah, I'm not building that right now. Okay, so because all I have to worry about is curing cubism, there's going to be other cures that show up here. 8-bit's going to start showing up. Who knows? Any of the other diseases that require machines could show up at any time. So we're not going to embrace that. We're just going to go ahead and hope those people leave. Shoot. Is that a person with cubism? Yes. Damn it. I need to stop letting my diagnostics get so backed up. Wards, psych offices, all that stuff. Alright. As I'm about to... Yeah, I can't let it get super backed up again. Gonna leave at least one of them open. Keep the profit flowing. Can't let these guys with cubism come in and then get declined. You're rage quitting. Wow. Who's that? "29 days. Wow, you never even... That's a lot of rage quitting. Yeah, shot clinic. See, I'm not treating 8-bit and I'm not treating that. Fracture ward, I'm not treating that. None of that matters. I'm only here for 10 patients with cubism. So if it were about, you know, my treatment percentage or number of patients cured, I would worry about it, but it's not. I've already hit my value goal. I've already hit my attractiveness goal. It's just a question of curing patients with cubism. So that's all I'm waiting for.
Don't mind me. I just like talking into a microphone.
So close. Alright, looks like everything's kind of settled down. Got rid of my big queues at GPs, got rid of my big queues at the ward. Psych is building up a little bit of a queue because I'm training one of the psychiatrists, but that should go down again. This is good.
Calling nurse.
This is good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to train 2 GPs here. to level 2, and then get them up to level 3, and that is pretty much where you want to be. Level 3 or better is the key here.
Doctor needed in GP's office.
Gonna be a little bit of a backlog, it looks like. Ward nurses are out. Give the psychiatrist a chance to catch up a little bit.
Nurse to the ward, please.
So, this person's very unhappy.
Claims the song you just heard was composed
Probably
in
because they have to go to the
outer space,
bathroom or something.
somewhere around the second
You can
unit
look
of
here.
That's the smart
No,
one.
no, they're
They
just
probably
literally not
overrated
happy.
addressed
Interesting.
to you. Of course, maybe
Um,
they're just
you always send 'em on a break.
trying to palpitation.
That would always help. You say, take a break. That would give them a chance to potentially fulfill whatever unhappy need. In the break room, we do have this punching bag, which does make people happy. So it could also be if they want training or something along those lines.
Complete. Class dismissed.
Cool. Elixir 3. So I want to get the... Yes, recovery room level 2. That's good. Perfect. Cranking away here. Crack-a-lackin'. Alright, well that assistant is now almost very happy. Good for them. Okay, good. We're going to teach you customer service 3 just because we really like you. And we're going to send this patient for treatment. And we're just going to keep cranking through here. Waiting for more cubisms to show up. Nice. We did it. Nope. Don't need a surgery. Alright, so really, we just have to keep our diagnostics running as smoothly as possible. Because we have to get these people in here cured. So I have a patient coming. This doctor needs to be level 2 curing. DNA lab. Alright, so normally I would build a DNA lab, but for this mission we don't really need it, so I'm not going to waste my time doing it, otherwise I would definitely do it. I should actually just delete... No, that's what I'm going to do.
Maintenance announcement.
Alright,
Toilets need routine servicing.
so you... I'm just going to do this. This is good. Hire this guy. Fire this guy. Get rid of this building. Don't need this anymore. And now, let us put in the DNA lab we know we need. Because this will not only help us better diagnose patients, but it's also going to get us the results faster. I'm just happy there was a DNA guy standing like right there. Okay. And sweets dispenser and air conditioner. And lots of you know what's. Wallpaper. Ta-da! Now we have a DNA lab. Now, not only would be diagnosing everything fully, but we will be treating that stuff too. Cool. This will take some of the strain off my psych offices and my wards, make everything run a little bit more smoothly. Would be very nice. Cool. 3 patients cured with cubism. I love it. Hospital's basically caught up now. Well, the psychiatrist still struggling a bit. I need a real psychiatrist. Yes, here we go. Now I can also get rid of this guy. Yes, don't need you anymore, Mr. Expensive Face. Cool. This guy, he's gonna get level 2 treatment. Probably should use this, but whatever. Told you, 2 million. This will be at 2 million by the time we get to this. Nice. Denim jeans, cool.
Nurse to the pharmacy.
Alright, now that I have very well-defined roles, it'll be a lot easier to do this. Make sure everyone just plays their part and staying in their lane. Cool. Nice and profitable, good strong reputation, level 8 hospital. Easy. Cranking it through for cubism. I guess the argument of expanding is that you can pull in a lot more patients, and then pulling in all those extra patients will get you more cubism patients faster. And at this point, I could probably do that. At this point, I have everything under control, everything's stable, I've specialized enough, I could probably expand. But for this hospital, it's not really necessary. I mean, I'm crushing my value goal, crushing my attractiveness. I just basically need to attract more cubism patients, which I could do. If I wanted to eliminate like this training room, I could build a marketing room probably. Figure out a way to do that. But, you know, yeah, I could do that. Move this here, get rid of this. Move this here, put this here. Build a marketing room probably in this space somehow. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. I'd figure it out.
Buy 150 cans of tuna and get one free.
Tuna!
If you sign up for our
150 cans, get one free.
exclusive
Hilarious.
one-time use Crumley can opener.
Gross.
So come on down to Crumley Mega Market in Duckworth upon Pills. Serving 2.30. This is 2.
Nice. And I can make this level 3 now too. Boom. Nice. DNA office. It's just so profitable. 12,000.
These sleep toilets as you would hope to find them, not as you'd expect to find them. Nurse required in injection room.
You know, considering these people are fixing everything constantly, they're not leveling up very fast.
Janitor, to repair drug mixer.
Probably need another janitor too. Terrible combination. Only need one upgrader.
Maintenance announcement. Bins will become full.
I got you, boo. Alright. Looks like the DNA guy woke up. "20 people in line for DNA. Wow. Just gonna crank this out.
Try not to slip in the sick. Training course complete. Class dismissed.
Cool. Oh, cured 4 people. Clean the toilets.
Nurse needed in ward.
Keep forgetting.
Procedures arriving.
Trying to keep this training engine moving. Got both my ward nurses tied up.
Pharmacy. Calling nurse.
I think I'm gonna cancel diagnostics on this for a second, just to clear the queue. Oh, I'll refresh it in a second. This will just make sure people get cured. Yeah, ward.
Dead patient in the corridor.
Cool. So I sent them from the DNA pling to the ward. I love it. Give him a chance to catch up. Let me do this. Watch. So I have a bunch of patients that I know I'm not gonna cure. Effectively, what I want to do is see them, because I know I'm not gonna cure people who have like casts on and things like that. Turtle headers. I'll be able to just clear out. Like this guy. Go home. Not gonna cure you. 50 patients, mind you. A lot of DNA patients, looks like. That's good. Alright, got rid of a couple dead spots in the lineup there.
Doctor required in GP's office.
Right, well, we might blow past 2 million. If we were treating more patients, we would definitely blow past it.
Patients are reminded to stay away from the light. Doctor needed in DNA lab.
Cool. Nice.
Nurse to the ward, please.
I've noticed no disasters in this level. No disasters is good. But
Patients now arriving for the ward.
backlog in the ward, huh? Phew. Ward is rocking right now.
Yearly review imminent.
Taking a long time to get these patients. These cubisms. probably gonna do something a little different here. I'm gonna end up cutting down one of my psych offices, turning off diagnostics, and just putting another one of these over here. I think that'll work.
I hear movie star Roderick Cushion has been visiting patients at a hospital. You ever seen one of his perilous spandex flicks? It's probably the reason these people ended up in hospital in the first place.
So I've actually been losing value because I haven't been very profitable because of this backlogs. But it's okay. About to change that right now. I'm actually going to sell one of my psych offices. Instead, I'm going to build a new DNA lab.
Doctor required a genius upgrade.
That will actually help. Um, oh yeah, that guy, he's fired. Don't need you anymore, bro. Right, recurvy room, let's go. Nice. Alright, now things are moving along again. So sometimes you just gotta build the extra diagnostic room, like the helixer. Kind of takes the pressure off other areas. I didn't actually need 2 psychiatrists after all. No problemo. Come on, cubism.
If you see anything suspicious, please investigate further.
So I have a new hobby now, beekeeping. I only have 3 bees for now, not as easy to catch as you'd think, but I'm looking forward to all that sweet, sweet honey. And here's a sweet, sweet melody for you all.
Alright, back to gaining value again. Perfect. Keep the lines moving.
Janitor, please repair helixer.
Ah, the wards are slowly catching up.
A ghost has been sighted in the hospital.
Now, the reason why I'm not as profitable now as I was before is because they're sending me a bunch of patients that I'm not curing. And the real profit's in the cures. So, for all intents and purposes, I'm doing the diagnostics. I'm probably losing money on diagnostics because you can't really break even on diagnostics. And if it weren't for the DNA labs doing a lot of my diagnostics, my value would be going down. Just thank goodness those diagnostics are so profitable. Should probably be training someone on something. Looks like a good time to train a GP. Come on, let's wrap this up.
I don't often do this, but here is the weather report. A purple contentment seeps through the pores of
Yeah, I'm just
Grockle
gonna
Bay.
start ignoring these.
A vast cloud of
They'll just
inexperienced
leave.
crows gathers for the annual feast over flattering. And finally, the tears of a clown swell to a tide down the streets of Grockle Bay. The next weather report will be in 17 years.
Catching up.
Dr. G's office.
Wow, practically no one waiting. That's amazing. Practically no one waiting, huh?
Doctor needed.
Good. What I'll do then is I'll turn off diagnostics for my psychiatrist. And we'll all go to DNA Award, which is good. Waiting for this guy to learn. Be level 3. Level 3 is the sweet spot. Once you get to level 3, everything else just gets much easier. GPs get to be pretty darn good at their job. Other types of diagnosis get to be pretty easy. And since level 8 appears to be about 50 patients, that's manageable in this hospital. Alright, my profit's back up because my patients are now moving through more efficiently.
I hear movie star Roderick Cushion has been visiting patients at a hospital.
2 million, 3 million, look at that value.
Spandex flicks. It's probably the reason these people ended up in hospital in the first place.
Alright, Adam. You're gonna learn level 3 ward. Any second now.
Nurse to the pharmacy.
GP keys are pretty healthy. 6. Keeping it right on that edge. That's nice. We are right at capacity right now. We're moving along.
Yearly review imminent.
Ooh, jumbo DNA. That's a DNA disease.
Nurse to the ward, please.
They're both gonna learn diagnosis skill one at a time, of course. I'll upgrade that. It's only 5 people with cubism. Where are all the cubisms going?
Patient
Yes! Ugh! This is like a godsend. Alright, this could be it. I got these 7 patients for cubism emergency. It's amazing. Let's cure them all. This could be my big ticket. This could be it. This could be it. Let's hope this is it. Come on, baby, let's do the twist. Alright. We are going to train this person with maintenance.
doctor needed in GP's office.
Wow, 1 down. Let's go. Let's go, everybody. Let's go. I'm gonna do this.
When I first moved to 2 Point County from across the pond, you wanna know what I missed most? The bowling alleys, man. You asked me, they're every bit as important as libraries and museums.
Oh, what? As soon as that doctor has to cure someone, he goes on a holiday. No, 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 no. Get out of here, man. You get off your break, Brangelina. Brangelina. Get out there, Brangelina. Fix these people with cubism. Cured 1 person in 60 days. Pathetic. You do better than that.
Doctor needed in DNA lab.
Ugh, didn't do it. Damn it. Diagnostics more important. Alright. Alright, 3 more, man. 3 more with cubism, that's all I need. 3 more with cubism. That's it. Here's another one. Cool. Yes! 2 more. Let's do it, everybody. This is it. This is it. 2 more people. Ugh, come on. Cure 10 patients with cubism. Come on. Oops, knocked my headphones off. Okay. Ugh, come on. Come on. Come on, cubists. Cure all the cubism patients. Let's go. Oh, train 50 doctors. Cool. Career award. Nice.
Patients are reminded that this is a workplace, not a theme park.
Let's go. I'm gonna train my.
If you're feeling ill, the last thing you
Train the
want to do
assistant.
is pump your body full of cheap artificial medicine. So stay at a holistics hospital.
Come on.
Our
One
natural
more.
remedies are so
One more.
expensive,
One
they
more.
just have to be good
One
for you.
more.
Holistics, where you
Let's
can
do it.
find
Come on, everybody.
holistics.
Say with me now. One more cubism. One more cubism. One more cubism. This could be it. This little meat bag could be the one. Is this my meat bag? No. Died. Probably gonna kill 3 in a row now. Watch this. Okay. This is emergency patient. Wait for him to. Sucks. Needs more energy though. I'm gonna cancel this break in a second. Got at least 2 patients in the hospital here, guys. Okay, get back to work. Cool. Come on. Let's go. Let's get this last one here. Let's do it.
Staff are reminded that this isn't a laughing matter.
Okay, fill this meat bag with sausage meat. Yes! Ugh, that was like another hour of just nothing. Oh my gosh, okay. Yes! 1 star. We did it. Hey, look at this. Next level. Hospital value 2 million. We're already at 3 million. 70, we're at 84. Reputation 35, 85. Look at that! We could get 2 stars at this hospital within like 5 seconds. Look at all that waiting for 1 star. I'm gonna 2 star this hospital. If I get 1 cure, like literally 1 cure, it's gonna go to 100%. That's gonna be 2 stars. So I have to save this like immediately because of I missed the chance at doing a 2-star video for this. Anyway, alright, that's all I got time for today. So I'll see you on the next video.